The biggest drag race of the year, the NHRA US Nationals, brings out a lot of surprise entrants. Perhaps no entrant was more surprising than Mitch Braun in Nitro Harley. The US Nationals always brings surprise riders. It brings guys out of the woodwork. Mr. Red Ray, how you doing? This is your motorcycle. And I got to ask you, Mitch Braun. Mitch Braun, the inline four-cylinder racer, is here with you. How did this come about?
Well, kind of been thinking about it for a while, and I figured, you know, give him a call, ask him. All he can do is say no, or he can say yes. And I'm fortunate enough he said yes. We're at the US Nationals after a little test in Tulsa, and I want to thank the people at Tulsa Raceway for their generosity and their excellent racetrack. Excellent. We had a great test, and Mitch says, let's do it.
And Mitch, I know you well enough to know there's no way you would say no to an offer like this. How you feeling, man?
I feel really good. You know, I kind of did say no at first when Red called me, because I kind of made a mistake last year. I got on a bike I'd never ridden before at a national event. That was a big mistake. So I said, I'm interested, but I'd like to make sure I fit the bike, and I'd like to run the bike. And Red just said, I'll bring the bike to you. We actually met at Sam Will's shop, made a few adjustments so I fit on the bike. Sam went with us, Dustin Warner went with us. We made 5 good test runs and decided we were, you know, at least good enough to come here and continue and have some more fun.
I know you have prior experience on Nitro Harleys, but after all those laps on your inline four-cylinder top fuel motorcycle, was it a tough transition coming back?
I kind of was a little bit concerned with it. They are so different. A lot of people ask me, you know, and I have a perspective of riding both that not a lot of people do. But this bike is really nice. I'm not just saying that because Red's here. It's very well balanced, which makes it a lot easier to ride. This is the first one of all the top fuel Harleys I've ridden that I can launch the bike with my feet on the pegs. You know, all my inline buddies are like, oh, you got to get your feet on the pegs. Well, you don't know until you ride one of these how different they are. And so anyway, I'm just really happy with it. The bike is very smooth. We went straight as a string, and now Red's going to hop her up a little bit, and we'll see how I do from here on out.
Cannot wait. What would it mean to you to succeed here at the US Nationals, the biggest race of the year?
Well, this is the way that I look at it right now. Like, let's say we got lucky like I did in Valdosta last year and won the finals. This would be Red's victory. I mean, it's his bike. I'm just like a guest player, like my daughter guest plays in softball. It's his bike, it'd be his victory, but I sure would like to help him get there.
Red, got to be exciting.
That's awesome. I'm super excited, man.
You know this guy can get it done with 4 cylinders.
Yes, sir.
We're going to put him to the test with 2.
That's right.
Good luck to you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Jack.
What are you doing right now, sir? Just blowing the bike out?
Just blew it out, put the plugs in, getting ready to fire her off.
Excellent. How important is that pre-race warm-up for you guys?
Can be very important.
Last opportunity to make sure everything's right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Helmet radio, going to set the volume. Very cool. You ever had a helmet radio before? Here we go.
Put there for you, yeah.
35.
Good enough. All right, go.
Mr. Mitch, here we go. First hit at the big go. How you feeling?
I'm excited. Got a little oil down we're waiting on, but weather's nice. I'm not melting in my suit. I'm just ready to get a lap.
Which lane are you in?
Left lane.
Okay, so this is not going to be a factor for you, huh?
No, I mean, national event track's a good track, so it'll be fine.
That's what Bobby was just saying. He was telling me on the first hit, there's no lane choice. They tell you which lane to pick.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty much always that way at NHRA, but yeah, they usually come around with a qualifying sheet, tells us which lane who we're running against.
How are conditions looking?
I think they're great. You know, we got a little bit of cloud cover. It's not beating down sun. It's probably 80 degrees or something, and so I think it's going to be amazing. Those guys are probably going to run fast.
You guys just trying to go A to B, or
Yeah, just a good A to B pass. That's all we want to do, and we'll just see how it goes. If it don't feel good, I'll shut it off. We'll come back, we'll talk about it, we'll make an adjustment, we'll go again.
Can't wait to see it. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Mitch Braun, ready to hit it.
When did you start racing? How did you work your way up to Nitro Harley? You just wake up one day and go, I want one of them.
Pretty much, you know, that's exactly the way it went. I seen a friend of mine brought one by.
Going to be number one for right now, though only a couple of them have gone down the racetrack. And for Mitch Braun, we see that happen a couple of times.
T-speed auto transmission. Bobby Roy's the hybrid guy too. No transmission or whatever.
What do you say, Red? Just pitched the belt?
Yeah, broke the belt.
That's why I could be racing again. I probably should have
Yeah, I got run over.
You okay, Mitch?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. It was an unfortunate beginning for Mitch Braun, Red Ray, and team, but as the old adage goes, Nitro is not your friend. These great guys will be back. Make sure you subscribe to CycleDrag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook for much more coming from the US Nationals.